Welcome to Ironfed Theology broadcast. I'm Hope Iho, and today we are kicking off on our series on research guides with our very first episode, Annotated Bibliography Information. In this video, we'll be exploring the essential component of creating an annotated bibliography, a crucial tool for any research project, whether you're a student, a scholar, a minister, or simply someone looking to deepen your understanding of a topic. Having a well-organized annotated bibliography can significantly enhance your research processes. Now, what is annotated bibliography? An annotated bibliography is a list of citations to books, articles, and documents. Each citation is followed by a brief descriptive and evaluative paragraph, which is called the annotation. What is the purpose of this annotation? Annotation informs the reader of the relevance, the accuracy, and the quality of the sources you cited. Now, for the limitation of this study, we'll be looking at the TURABIAN style of citing our sources. However, there are various numbers of citations that are deployed for project research, which are MLA, upper styles, and others. But what is TURABIAN style? This is a citation and formatting style which is specifically designed for use in academic writing. It is particularly in the fields of history, humanities, and social sciences. TURABIAN style, as known, was developed by Kate TURABIAN. So this is based on the Chicago Manual of Style, but tailored for college students and scholars. Now, let's look at how we can cite our sources. In TURABIAN styles, there are specific conditions and formats for citing various types of sources, including the books, citing of journals, articles, and internet sources. For book citations, there are conditions for citing of books, and the first condition is the author's name. The author's name must be written in inverted format. That is, the last name comes, then followed by the first name. Then the title in italics and headline style capitalization. Is our place of publication. Where is the book published? Which area of the country? Then followed by a colon and the publisher's name. Then a comma and the year of publication. An example has been cited here for our review. Now, how do we cite a book? Just as we have in the examples that is cited here. Gonzalez Justo Hell is the writer of this book, and the surname Gonzalez is coming first, followed by a comma, and the first name Justo, and the other name L as initial. Now, followed by the title of this book. As you can see, the title is written in italics, then followed by a colon. Then the early church to the dawn of the Reformation is also part of the title. That is why we have a colon here. Okay, after the title, a full stop, and the place of publication. As this book is concerned, the place of publication is New York. Then a colon, followed by the publisher's name, which is Upper One Publication, and a comma. And the last thing that comes up here is the year of publication, which is 2010. With this, I want you to agree with me that we have correctly cited a book, The Story of Christianity, written by Gonzalez Justo Hell in Chicago, that is TURABIAN style. All right, let's look into other citings. Now, we'll be citing journal articles. How do we cite journal articles, and what are the conditions necessary for citing a journal articles? The first condition is the author's name, which also will be in inverted format. Just note this, that wherever we have the author's name in your bibliography, it will be in inverted format. That is, the surname comes first, then the other names. All right. Now, after the author's name is the article title, which will be in quotation marks, with an headline style capitalization. An headline style capitalization is a title case, that is, the first letter of each word will be in capital, and as we have here, H is in capital, S is in capital, and C is in capital. All right, after the article title is journal title. This will be in italics with an headline style capitalization also. And the last things that comes up in a journal article citing are volume numbers, issue numbers, that is if it is applicable in your article, and then the year of publication and page range. What do I mean by if it is applicable? There are some journal articles that will not include volume numbers or issue number. Probably it is just an article that lasted for about 5 to 10 pages. So it might be an article written by a single author or a double authors. But for in various numbers, in large numbers of authors, there are always volume numbers, issues numbers to differentiate the authors. All right, let us move to our next slide, which is examples. Let's look at the examples of journal articles. As we have here, I have a journal here written by Smith John, titled The Role of Women in Early Christianity. And this journal belongs to the Journal of Theological Studies, and with the volume number 72, issue number 1, and the year of publication 2021. Then the page range here 45 to 67. If you carefully study, you'll notice that there is no place of publication here. We only have the year of publications and the page range. All right, let's quickly review these citations. Now, the author's name, Smith, is the surname, followed by a comma, then John is the first name, then a full stop. And here we have the quotation. It is quoted, the role of women in early Christianity. That is the title. And closing the quotation with a full stop. Then the name of the journal, that is the title of the journal. Journal, it belongs to John Theological Studies. Then the volume, the issue number, the year, and the page range. All right, thank you. Let's look at articles. How do we cite articles? What are the conditions necessary for citing articles? Articles are non-journals. So articles can belong to a single author, it can belong to an organization, or belongs to a co-authors. All right, to cite an articles, the first thing that comes up is the author's name, and that will always be in inverted format. The following thing to note is the article title, followed by the source title, and followed by the publication details. Let's look at the examples. The example here is The Faith in the Age of Digital Media, written by Johnson Sarah. Johnson is the surname, comma, and Sarah the first name, then full stop. And we have the title of the book in quotes, then a full stop, followed by the name of the journal title, which is Theological Review. Then with the volume 38 and number 3. Then a year of publications 2003 inserted with a colon, and the last thing here is the page range. That is, the article lasted till 214, page 210 to 214. Okay, now let's look at internet sources. Sources that are found on the internet. It might be a website, it might be a blog, it might be a page on the internet. How do you cite them? The condition necessary for citing internet sources are, as author's name comes first, that is if available. For some sources on internet, you won't find an author's name. You only find the name of the website. The owner of the website might not be included. But if it is included, you have to insert the author's name as the first thing in your bibliography. Then that will be in inverted format, followed by the title of the website. The title of the website, note here, is not put in quotation mark and is not italicized unless it is also the title of a book. We have a book that is paraphrased in a website. So when we have a scenario like that, you can italize the title. But if it is not a book, if it is just a website, you don't need to italize it. And after the title here, we have the website owner or the sponsor's name. The website name or the owner's name or the sponsor's name will come after the title. Okay, and after this is the last modified. This last modified is the date that this blog, this article, source is posted. Now, if we in some cases we don't have the last modified, you won't find it on the website. Probably the person created the blog does not insert a specific date it was posted. So, but for those that have the dates written on it, please make sure that you insert the specific date this article was posted on the internet. Then after the last modified is the date access. This date access is the date you as a researcher access this particular website. It must be noted. After the date access is the URL of the website. This URL, the universal related location, is the location of the website. Anybody that wants to trace this website, probably someone wants to pick up your books or your research work, and they fall in love with your write-ups. They want to do a more research on a particular website that you inserted. How will they get that particular website? The URL of the website that you insert, it will help them to get the source of this website and to see more from this website. So how do you get the URL of the website? To get the URL of the website, just go to the address bar, click on it and copy it. Copy it, paste it into immediately after the date access, then the URL has been well inserted. Okay, see the example that I cited here for your use. Now, in this internet source, we have Kramer Stephen and Tong Yupin as this author's name of this website. Then the topic they discussed is the religious composition of the world's migrants. So this particular website is owned by Pew Research Center. This is the owner of this website, the sponsor of this website, and the date that this content was posted on the website on the 19th of August 2024. And after this comes the date that it was accessed. The date that it was accessed, October 17, 2024. And after this is the URL of this website. As you can see, this website is showing us a link, meaning that it is already a link, which when clicked, it will take us directly to the website where we can find all the details about what we cited. Now, for this website, you see https://www.pwresearch.org, religion, and the likes. All right, that is how to cite an internet sources. Now, additional considerations for your citations. The first thing here is consistency. You have to ensure that all your entries follow the same formatting rules, followed by punctuations. Pay attention to punctuation marks, such as the periods, the commas, the colons, and cite them exactly according to how they should be. Then the order, the arrangement of your bibliography, it must be arranged alphabetically by the last name of the first author. Okay, and the last thing is capitalization. Use headline style capitalization for titles. It is very important. Then capitalize major words and keep articles, conjunctions, and prepositions in lowercase unless they start the title. All right, thank you for engaging. Check the description below for more resources, insights, and links related to this insight. We'd love to hear your thoughts and questions in the comment section. Remember to hit the subscribe button for more. Thank you. See you in the next video.